Hi, I'm Kyle from ELEDLights, and today we're going to talk about what's inside your light. Take a look at the 5 panels we have displayed in front of me here, and please quickly identify the differences. Obviously, that was a trick question. It's very hard to tell the difference of a panel when it's closed and sealed, and certainly when it's up in your ceiling 8 to 15 feet in the air. But what we have determined at ELEDLights is it's what's inside that counts. The inside mechanics and quality of the panel lights and of most of the lights is what determines their longevity and the quality of the light they put out for you as a customer. So we understand when on our website and we're comparing us to our competition or just shopping in general, it's really hard to discern these 2 panels from each other with how they look kind of on their own or up in the ceiling. But we've had our engineers break open these lights and really compare what's different on the inside. So here we have 3 different options of lights that we've evaluated to sell, only one of which we've selected. Again, please guess which one we've selected. Okay, fine, I'll walk you through. So here is the product that we offer on our website. And I want to point out to you a few differences that once opened up become pretty clear to us that you might not see just looking at a closed product. One thing to note is how the LEDs are connected to the power supply on each of the lights. You'll notice that these 2 use wires which offer flexibility to allow for the product to heat up as it turns on and for the wire to stay connected strongly. And this one uses a printed circuit board, kind of a hard, inflexible object, which when it heats will not have any room to expand or contract and might cause a breakage in your solder point. Soldering is what connects all circuits to live power, and if you have a weak solder joint in any of your locations, you'll lose light from that solder joint on. So if this solder joint here is weak, you'll lose this whole row. If you lose it here, you'll lose everything from there down. And there's a lot of problems if you have bad solder. And what can happen with your solder is heating and cooling can make it expand and contract. And then if it's too loose, it can cause a breakage point. Or if you have bad quality solder joints, maybe in shipping and transportation, you'll see something happen with them. And frequently, you'll think if I have a problem with my light when it ships, that means it won't work right away. You'll have a DOA, a dead on arrival product. But that's not always the case. Sometimes it is weakened during shipping and the joints get pulled slightly apart but don't fully disconnect until they get heated up. So if you have it on for a while, you turn it on and off a few times and it expands and contracts, expands and contracts. Then you'll have your light not turn on anymore. So frequently customers will say, well, I got it arrived, I'm good now. I told them to ship it more safely, I was fine. But there's more to look at, and it's important to understand that over time, these weaknesses in build quality can affect the longevity of the light. They might break on arrival, but there might also be shipping issues in conjunction with poor quality that lead to breakage down the road. We offer a 10-year warranty on our panel lights, so we're expecting them to last you a long time. We put 100,000 hours and a 10-year warranty on our lights, and we're expecting them to last that long. And our competitors typically come with a 5-year warranty, and we have concerns about them lasting the 50,000 hours or 5 years they offer. So as I said, the most important characteristic I've noticed in these panels and our engineers have studied is the connection points, offering flexibility and better soldering to last through shipment and last a long time. Furthermore, the way this is designed, the board actually goes up onto the edge of the panel, so it's not only being forced down by the solder, but it's being lifted up naturally by the shape of the device. So as it heats, it's actually pulling against itself. It's literally built to fail. We don't necessarily believe in that characteristic for our products. Another thing you'll look at is, as I said here, all these products are getting shipped to you. And that's a big area where products have problems. They might test fine in a lab, they might look fine in there, but people forget about getting them from A to B. Right here in this product, this was immediately disqualified by us because there was no rubber gasketing on the wire entry point. So the driver's down here, that's what powers, that's the brain and the engine and the light, that's what powers it. More the heart of the light, I apologize. And it's connected through these wires. So if these wires get cut, none of this light will turn on. You may as well completely throw it away. It's useless at that point. Even if all the components work inside, the driver works, they're not connected, they won't work. Rubber gasketing, not that expensive a material, not included in this product. We always wonder why some vendors won't offer that. It doesn't work for us. So you'll notice with our product, again, the wiring comes in smooth, it's well circuited, any connection points are gasketed. You can't see it because it's under the cover, but there's gasketing on the wiring, there's not here. Just overall, little attention to detail, improving the quality of the product from what's on the inside that you would never see. You would just call up whatever vendor you're buying this from or this from and say, my light's out, I don't know why. I think it might be right here. One last thing I want to point out, just to kind of, again, compare kind of certain quality features is the backing. You'll notice here, no backing. Here, backing in the center, not on the sides. And in our product, backing in the center and on the sides. This gives full reflectivity and allows the light to be best used and last the longest. Again, all of these features, you might look at one of these individual features and say, that's not enough for me to change my mind. But when you start to add them up, there's numerous fail points or potential fail points in a lot of the product out there. And we've covered all those details in our product, which is why we're willing to give it a warranty twice as long as our competition. So if you look through this, again, you'll frequently see key characteristic differences like the three I just outlined of the soldering quality, the connection points and gasketing, as well as the backing, but you'll also see just general craftsmanship. On this product, you see like little tape markings that are still left on here. You have goop sticking out. Each LED doesn't fit inside its designated area, whereas ours all fit perfectly here. There is no designated area or backing. And again, just time and time again, you're seeing little attention to details, little pieces of craftsmanship left with something to be desired over here, with something to be desired over here. And in our product, we feel they're very well covered. Thanks for joining me for What's Inside Your Panel. Look forward to breaking down the next product for you soon.